Begin transmission. Greetings. We are Anonymous, also known as the Collective. Today's date is Thursday, March 5, 2026. This is a message to the citizens of the United States, and especially to the parents of America. Across this nation, 43 states currently have no meaningful legislation in the pipeline designed specifically to protect children from predators who exploit online platforms. While parents believe their children are safe playing games or interacting on digital platforms, evidence and testimony from investigators and journalists suggest that predators are actively using these same environments to locate and groom victims. Let us be clear. When laws restrict where felons can go, when firearms are banned from schools and government buildings for public safety, the expectation is that leadership will act with equal seriousness when the safety of children is involved. Yet in the online world, the protections many parents assume exist simply do not. Credit must be given where it is due. Programs such as the Shawn Ryan Show have helped bring this issue to the national conversation, highlighting testimony from investigators who warn that online gaming platforms are being exploited by predators targeting minors. However, recent reporting and analysis suggest that certain proposed safe gaming legislation may not operate exactly as the public believes. In some cases, critics argue that the language in these bills could limit the legal liability of technology companies rather than strengthen accountability when harm occurs. If that concern proves true, it raises serious questions. Are these bills truly designed to protect children? Or are they written in ways that protect corporate interests from lawsuits when predators exploit their platforms? Lobbying by large technology companies is not new in American politics. Campaign contributions and lobbying influence legislation in every state and in Washington. That is a matter of public record. But when legislation affecting the safety of children appears to align more closely with corporate protections than parental expectations, the American people have the right to ask questions. In Florida, several representatives have been publicly associated with legislative discussions, support and policy debates related to technology, digital safety, and online platforms. Among them are Darren Soto, representing Florida's 9th District; Laurel Lee, she represents Florida's 15th District; Gus M. Bilirakis, Republican who represents Florida's 12th District; Kathy Castor, represents Florida's 14th District. To be clear, we are not accusing these individuals of wrongdoing. But when legislation affecting child safety is introduced or supported, the public deserves full transparency regarding what those laws actually do. Were these bills thoroughly examined before being supported? Do they prioritize the protection of children? Or do they primarily shield technology companies from accountability? These are questions the public deserves answers to. Parents across this nation assume that when a law is labeled a Safe Gaming Act, it means exactly that, stronger safeguards for children. If that label does not match the reality of the legislation, then the American people deserve clarification. We encourage every citizen to read the bills themselves. Look beyond the title. Examine the language. Ask your representatives questions. Demand clarity and accountability. Children cannot advocate for themselves in legislative halls. That responsibility falls to the adults who elect their leaders. This is not a partisan issue. This is not left versus right. This is about protecting the most vulnerable among us. And when it comes to the safety of children, there should be no confusion, no loopholes, and no legislation that benefits corporations more than it benefits families. The American people are watching. We are the voice of the silent. We are the eyes of the blind. We are Anonymous. We are Legion. We do not forgive. We do not forget. Expect us. End transmission.